Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be answering all your hair questions that you have. All my questions on this notepad that I'm going to be answering for you guys. So the first question I've got is what helps split ends? So the only thing that is going to take them away completely is a haircut. But to keep your hair nice and healthy and keep your ends nice and moisturised and things, I would recommend good hair products and good hair masks. So I'll be going into some of my favourites later on in this video as well. So you just want to keep your hair in great condition with good shampoo, good products and with hair masks, and obviously get your regular haircuts, and that'll help you. So the next question I've got is, what is my opinion on box dyes? So if you don't know, box dyes are dyes that you can buy in the supermarket for your hair. So my opinion is don't use them. Because I'm going through my training just now to be a hairdresser, I'm learning obviously all about the colour and stuff, and you do not want to use box dyes. You just don't know what's in them. Nobody really knows. I had a bad experience with them. So this is my natural colour at my roots. So I used to dye my hair black, honestly, blue black, really dark, with box dyes. It was obviously, I think it was a good 3 or 4 years ago, before I started training to be a hairdresser, and obviously I didn't know what was in them or that I was doing anything wrong really. So I kept dyeing my hair, and it was a semi-permanent which was meant to wash out. I used to do that literally about every month, box dye my hair black, and I started my work 2 years after the last time I ever dyed my hair. And I started to get my hair lighter, lifted, with bleach. And the box dye that was meant to come out, your hair, wash out, was still in my hair. So it basically soaks right into your hair's cuticle and it just doesn't budge. So when you're trying to lift the hair, it's almost it's like not letting you, if that makes sense. Because that pigment of the box dye was in my hair for so long, and obviously it was meant to be a wash out one, I just couldn't lift my hair to the colour I would like. I was trying to get it kind of blonde at the ends, and it used to just go quite warm, and it was just really hard to lift. So the next question I've got is, how long does it take you to do hair ups, and how do you make it look so easy? So that's a good one. I want to say practice as much as you can. It doesn't take me too long now. This just took me 10 minutes to do my ponytail today, but the more you practice, the less time it'll take. So my next question is, what tips and products make bouncy blow dry / curls last longer and keep its volume? I would recommend, when you're styling your hair or you're getting it done, to use a mousse when it's wet, because that'll help give volume and it'll create a hold as well, so that's obviously going to help make it last. And if you're doing your bouncy curls as well, I recommend to pin curl them. I've got another video on that. I think it was one of my first videos, so if you want to go have a look at that, that'll teach you how to do it. So pin curling is a great way to sort of make it last longer, because you're sort of setting it, it's just going to last longer. A good hairspray, that'll definitely help. Another tip is backcombing. That is great to keep volume and add volume where you might lack it in your hair. What hair treatments do you recommend? So I would say probably one of my favourites is Olaplex number 3. So what Olaplex does, it's a rebonding system. So any sort of breakage you're going to get, or dry or ends, it's going to rebond the hair and prevent it from snapping off. So the number 3 is almost like a thick conditioner, a treatment though that you can take home and use once a week, or just whenever you feel like your hair needs it. That's one of my favourites. Or there's, what other one? There's a really good one by 11 Australia brand. It's called 3-minute repair mask. That's really good, and obviously it says it in the title, 3 minutes. You only really need to leave it on for 3 minutes and it does its job. It's really nice. So my next question is, do you have hair extensions, and if so, how do you keep them nice? So the answer is yes. I've actually got one in just now. So this is a clip-in ponytail, which you can use and you can take out and put back in. So it's not like I've got bonds or tapes or anything that sort of lasts longer. These are just clip-ins. So I've got this one, and I've got, now I just keep mine on a hanger because I don't want them to get tangled, so falling everywhere. So how to maintain these I like to hang them up just like this so they're not going to get tangled. Always brush them after and before every use. And when you're washing them, don't dry it, just let it air dry, because these are synthetic hair, so they're not meant to have much heat on them, so you're going to damage them and dry them out if you're going to try and blow dry it or melt them. So I just recommend to just hang them up. Well, I just use this clothes hanger, hang them up and let them air dry. Another tip as well is when I put them in and I'm styling them, if I was styling my normal hair, say I was curling it or something, I would usually put products in the end. So like some serum or something, it won't go wrong in these. It'll just sort of make them shine. They're already shiny, but make them shiny. And when you're brushing it, just make it easier to brush. How these work? These are just clip-ins, as you can see here. So I got a 5-piece set from, is it Lula Bells? Is that how you pronounce it? I really don't know. But any questions, just comment down below or message me and I can answer them for you. So this is a 5-piece set, so you get two bigger ones like this with 4 clips, and you get one like this, so it's just slightly smaller, and you get 2 side pieces with 2 clips, so they're obviously for the side. So yeah, so they do match the ends of my natural hair, but not the root. But if you hide them well enough, you can't tell. Obviously you can just see the ends coming through, so that's why they don't match my root. I didn't see any, because usually I would get like a balayage type style, but I didn't see any balayage extensions on the website, so I just had to get these ones. But these are really good, and I got the long, I think they're 26 inch, so that's like really long. Yeah, they are nice, just to add something on a normal like day-to-day basis. I don't have any extensions and I don't have tapes or bonds, I don't have a weave, anything like that. It's just my normal hair usually. I just like to sort of style it with clip-ins because it's just so easy, just pop them in and then take them out after. I just think it adds something a bit different without actually getting extensions that last for however many months. So my next question is, what products help hair growth? So you can get vitamins. I've never tried them or anything, but I have seen that they work. I can't exactly remember what they're called. I think there's a brand called Hair Bear. I've seen a lot of reviews and stuff with them. Another thing we use at work is called Nioxin, so we use a lot of their products, and the shampoo and the conditioner, it actually is all focused on for the scalp, and what that does is it stimulates the hair follicle where your hair grows out of and just makes sure it's nice and healthy and things, and promotes new hair to grow through. So that's a good one as well. We tend to mostly use that if you're noticing signs of like thinning or your hair's sort of starting to come out, just to like strengthen the cuticle back up and just try and promote new hair to come through. But just in general, just how to keep your hair long and stuff, you just want to always take care of your hair, especially the ends, like good products, a good shampoo and conditioner. You just want to try your best to just keep it all in good condition so it'll be nice and long. So this is a question that came up a couple of times. It is, how do you keep your natural hair nice and thick / good condition? So personally with me, my hair, I use quite nice shampoo and conditioner. So I use Wella Brilliance and a go between 2, and Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, which helps to strengthen hair. And obviously because I have had bleach in my hair on the ends, Olaplex is great to just prevent any breakage and keep it nice and strong. And it does help to add shine and things, I think. I wash my hair about twice a week, so once I'll use the Brilliance and then the other time I'll use Olaplex. I'm only using the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner once a week. I would probably recommend that because it is quite a thick product and you don't want it to build up too much in your hair. So personally for me, I find that it just works great once a week, and it does, like, obviously it's not my hair just now but my hair does feel a lot stronger and shinier from the Olaplex. I do have quite thick hair naturally, which I'm lucky, but to make your hair thicker you could use mousses and styling products just to kind of swell your hair up when you're styling and give volume and make it nice and thick. So I'm just moving on to the next question, which is, in between washes, how can you make your hair less limp and styles you recommend? So in between washes, I would recommend dry shampoo definitely, because dry shampoo also helps to create a little bit of volume as well. So if your hair is a little bit well, dirty, and you want to kind of make it less sort of flat to your head, I would recommend dry shampoo. Same with like today, I wash my hair probably tomorrow or Tuesday, and I like to just pop my hair up sometimes when it needs washed, because you're kind of disguising it and you can do like a lot of stuff with your hair up. It's just like different styles. So this one I would recommend a nice ponytail, or you could even do like pleats or a half up half down style. You can do a lot of things. My go-to one I recommend for when your hair's needing washed, I would say a ponytail. I quite like it because you're going to like slick it back anyway, so if it's a little bit greasy it's not really going to matter. And the last question is, how do you take care of extensions? So as I was saying earlier, with the extensions I've got and this, I like to keep them hanging up on hangers just because it's easier for them not to get tangled. The other thing is products, a gentle brush. I use, I'll show you actually, on my extensions, this Tangle brush. Excuse the hair in it. So the bristles are nice and flexible, so it's not going to like rip them out too much. If there's any tugs, it'll kind of move with it and just get it out. A nice brush or a comb, a wide tooth comb's great. And just brush them regularly, like when you're taking them out, before you put them in. And also, I think I like to do, right, is these are clipped just now. So you unclip them, they look like that. If you leave it unclipped when you're not using them, hair's going to get caught and it's just going to be really, really hard to get it out. So another tip, I like to always clip them back so nothing's going to get stuck in there and they're not going to get all tangled. That's just what I like to do. So I've not actually had the extensions long. Like I got this ponytail a couple of weeks ago, and same with the extensions, just not long after. So I've not actually had to wash them yet, but I recommend just letting them air dry, because these ones are synthetic hair. You don't want to be putting any heat on them, drying them out or melting them. And these ones are styled as well. So you want to just let it naturally dry and it should hopefully go back to this wave style. You don't want to start sort of mucking about with the style of them and ruining them. But if you are getting real hair extensions, then obviously you can blow dry them, you can put heat on them, but the same goes, I would try and let them air dry if you could. Good products on them, nice shampoo and conditioner, because you want the hair to last. And if you've got bonds or tapes or a weave or any other types of extensions, I would recommend going to your maintenance. So often when you need to, don't leave it too long, because obviously the more the hair grows it might get tuggy, or you just want to keep up with the maintenance on the extensions as well, getting them taken out, getting them put back in, because that's going to just help your hair and make the extensions last longer as well. So guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope I've answered all your questions for you. And as I say, that's just my opinion. So if you do have any more anything that you want me to answer, feel free to just leave it in the comments or message me. Bye!